Hey everyone, welcome back to Unicorn Princess Gotham. I'm Onikage, and the game of the month this month is actually going to be TCG Card Shop. Kind of a redundant name because TC is trading cards, so it's a little redundant. A little bit of admin really quick just about the month of September with the infected. Basically, near the end of the second week, after I had done about four of my little tips and tricks videos, the dev put out a request for information from the player base about some changes they want to see. And apparently, there's going to be a lot of improvements and modifications to the way that the game currently is. So it didn't seem like the gameplay that was going to be shown was going to be relevant after this upcoming patch. So we just decided to pause on that one. And then for this month, I'm going to be doing this one by myself. I think Echo is going to be doing the Last Plague Blight. He's trying to get his brother to play. He played with his brother with Planet Crafter, if you remember. So just wanted to cover that. That's what happened. This game I have like an affinity for because I haven't done many simulators, but I grew up when Magic the Gathering first came out. So there was like, booster drafts and all that other stuff. And, it kind of reminds me of how that was back in the day. So we're gonna start this day. I'm on day 11. I got my little card. These are like the rare cards, to try to sell. You can see the prices. I've got a bunch of tables for people to, play, do like tournaments and stuff. I only have the standard tournament unlocked. I haven't gone to the higher ones yet. This little workbench like lets me bundle all the low value cards so I can sell them in bulk boxes. And then I've got a selection of about three different types of the card packs. This is the basic one. Since the regular packs don't sell for very much, I'm just doing the booster boxes. This is like the second tier, and I've got a series of both booster boxes and booster packs. And then I haven't unlocked the tier 3 booster boxes yet. I only have the tier 3 booster packs. But as you can see, the incremental price, there's going to be more profit. So we're just going to go ahead and open the shop and do 1 day of like playthrough. So, you interact with the counter when you're ready to do checkouts, you order, you restock. You can even hire other employees, which I haven't done yet. I can pretty much handle everything myself. The only annoying thing is the single card sells, like they don't automatically restock, so it's kind of a pain. So, okay, let's get all your purchases. $18 change and 50 cents. And there you go. Go ahead and take care of you. You can give them back more change. I actually set my prices so I don't have to deal with pennies. And this guy's paying by card. There's no transaction fee for the card. There's no sales tax. It's just whatever the price is whatever the price is. Which I guess kind of makes things a little bit easier. It is a early access game, so it is a work in progress. And they actually have said that you're going to be able to actually play the card game itself. So, ooh, okay, very nice. So, as you can see, I've got my shop level to the upper right, and I've got my current tally of funds. I can step away from this, open my phone here. They even added in tabletop, which I haven't gotten into yet. But basically, this is where you can keep an eye on the card prices. This is where you can expand the shop. This is where you buy the tables and the shelves. And then this is where you just, repurchase your inventory. And then the pay bills is for like the monthly rent for the place and things like that. And go recruit. This is if you decide that you want to hire more people. Now, one thing that they did do that sort of keeps it like the real world is that when you order your supplies, you want to do as many at once as possible because you get like the shipping cost is more efficient that way. Haven't seen any stinky people yet, which is, pretty realistic for this type of shop. And I have I guess like a Febreze box, like you spray them down and then they stop stinking. I guess the idea is that if they stink and they're sitting at the table, other people aren't going to want to stay and play. As far as the tables, basically you get $6 an hour for each person playing, and the time, as you can see to the upper left, does tick by pretty quickly. All right. You can actually type this in with the keyboard. I'm just trying to do things a little bit slower because I have a tendency of like rushing and moving the mouse too quickly, and I know that can be frustrating for some folk. Let's see here. All my stock is looking good. No change needed. Ooh, big spender. All right, I'm gonna have to restock after this guy. Jesus. All right, so we'll just type that in, and there we go. So this is my supply shelf. So we're just gonna restock here. You can buy, or actually, I'm sorry, you can open the packs at any time, but you don't want to get like caught up doing that, and then all of a sudden you look and there's like people waiting in line because people aren't going to be happy if you do that. Let's just restock this guy really quick. Yep, thank you. And there you go. There's some stuff I haven't figured out yet. Like, there's always unhappy customers at the end of the day with like the tally. I don't know what determines an unhappy customer. I think for some of them, they'll come in and they won't buy anything and then they'll leave, and that's an unhappy customer. I know that having that card rack empty can be a problem, but just to show you what I mean, you got to open this, pick a card. Okay, I've already set a price for that one, so that's good. Do another one. Do this pig thing. I haven't, okay, so I have to set a price for this burr pig. There we go. All right. I do have the music off right now. It's just like, it's just a single track and it's super repetitive. And there's your change, sir. Getting really lucky today with no stinky people. People seem to be bothered when you do the spray, like they wave their hand and stuff. I don't know if it like negatively impacts if you accidentally spray the other folk. And yeah, these people are a little bit animated. And even if there's only one person there, you still get funding from them, even if they're not playing anybody. So, okay, good. We got a second person. Tables are looking good. All right, so now that we have a second, we'll go over here. Do another one of the pigs. Ugh, all these low-cost cards. It's not even really worth putting up there. I made a bunch of bundles already, so I don't have very much of inventory to make more of the bundles. So when that sells out, it's just going to be empty shelves. Yeah, and sometimes they've got like little text boxes over their head. I undercut whatever the market is, so nobody's ever complained about the prices. I actually pulled, and like it's kind of weird, like the same version of certain cards based on how much it sparkles is worth different amounts of money. And I pulled a couple that are like full foils, I guess, and it was $1,100 for one and $1,400 for one. But I put them out and people couldn't afford them. Like they kept going up to the thing and saying, "Oh man, great price, but I can't afford it." So I don't know if those were unhappy customers or not. Um, they finally started buying them around day 9, and I'm assuming as the days go further that you can, like the spending obviously goes up. Also, you can rearrange this place. Like I can move these tables if I want. For some reason, with the rearranging, it's kind of annoying. This door, it doesn't open, but it still has like a blocked area around it that you have to maneuver around. And there goes my last one. Alright, well, I hate empty shelves, so we'll just go ahead and do this. Throw the box out. There we go. Stock some of these guys. I have a theory that the things that are closest to the door are more likely to get bought. That's why I've got everything over here. Some people will actually come in and just walk around, and if there's no seats open, they'll leave. So again, I think that could be part of the unhappy customer. As far as the packs themselves, actually, no, we're not going to do one of those. We'll do this guy. Set him down, open him. I've got the setting turned up so that it goes through all of the cards really quickly. If you don't do it that way, it can take like time to sort through. So yeah, it'll highlight any of them that are like high priced. Alright, so only one high priced one. Oh, I saw a stinky person. We're going to have to handle him. Right, there you go, sir. Yeah, see, some of those people got up. I don't know if they were going to leave anyway or if that was my fault. Let's go ahead and open some more packs. Oh, it's almost 5 p.m. The only reason I point that out is that you have to turn the light on, otherwise I think it's not conducive to being able to play the game. Yep. Pull one of those back. Okay. Always love when there's no change. So we'll just step away for a second. So we need to stock up on a couple things. So we'll stock up on a couple of these booster boxes. And there we go. Shipping starts at about like $5. So the fact I'm buying in bulk, like I was saying earlier, makes it a bit better. It does just drop all the packages off. I don't know if there's theft. I haven't seen anybody like take a package because I left it out here. I also, when I had like those super expensive cards out, I didn't see anybody like try to steal them. So I'm assuming, at least for right now, there is no theft mechanic. And as you can see, I'm pretty much able to just handle everything myself. Oh, one cool thing you can do with these is like you can actually open them and you can take the individual packs out if you want to do it that way. Now, the pricing in the game is a little bit odd because you would think that opening this 8-pack would be less than if you were to just buy and open 8 packs individually, but it's not. Like, I can show you that. So put that back. Well, you got sprayed and you still bought something, so I guess that's good. So yeah, if you look at the pricing here, 32 packs or 8 packs each is 32 packs. So it's less to get the basic card packs individually than the basic card boxes, which I'm assuming is a gameplay mechanic because, you know, you want to have the more expensive stuff to get like the bigger profit, but the individual items, I guess, you get more profit, but it's like more hassle to manage. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. 7:20. We're just about done for the day. One other thing that they do, which is a little buggy, is once 9 p.m. hits, um, whether or not you turn the sign around, people stop coming in. But even if you turn the sign around, the people who are playing won't start. Ooh, Jesus, won't stop playing. You have to go over and interact with the table. I guess it's like the game's version of like kicking them out to be like, okay, you gotta leave. There you go. Just about there. Not a bad day. 1100 minus what I already bought. Oh, I missed a box. Bring you in here. Unfortunately, there's a lot I just don't know right now. Like, I don't know if empty shelves have a negative impact. Same thing, like I said, about the individual cards at the table. I don't know if that has a negative impact. These people coming in to start playing, I'm only going to get like $3 because it's less than an hour and it is like prorated. Sometimes when they're done playing, they will go ahead and buy something on the way out. So that's always like, extra money. It's not one or the other. It's not like they only come in to play or they only come in to purchase. They can do both. Just about closing time, and there we go. Now I can hit enter to end the day if I want to see like the tally and stuff, but I'm not going to do that. And yeah, see, they're not going to come in. So, okay, guys, you need to leave, you need to leave, you need to leave. There we go. So end of the day, even though like the time isn't progressing, this is when you really want to do your purchases, restock, make bundles, see if your shop leveled up, if there's anything else that you're eligible to purchase. Like that's one of the things is I want to get these booster boxes, but you have to be level 16 to get them. Also, there's a cost to unlock selling them because there's a license that you need. So I have to pay 1,200 just to even be able to sell these, and then I can start buying them. So you've got to like recoup the costs. And there's this is like the fourth tier, and then there's types. Like I can do fire battle decks, earth, water, and wind, and that's actually a event type that you can do. So like, see, the fee is $7 an hour. Nearby stores $7 an hour, so I just match them. Standard doesn't cost me anything per day, but if you go this way, like the fire one, it's $70 a day and $3 more per hour. But it also impacts the cost of the cards. So I think that's something I'm going to have to pay attention to as this game sort of like really ramps up when I expand the shop further. That's the other thing. If you go to this is where you can buy shop expansions. And then it looks like eventually you can buy a second shop, which I am not going to be doing for a while. But yeah, so that's TCG Simulator. Oh, and just one last thing. That's the name I went with, Violence and Mayhem. I know, super cheesy, but I think it's fun. But yeah, so hopefully you found this video entertaining. We'll see what the shop looks like. Maybe I'll be doing a special tournament in the next video. Again, sorry about the infected videos kind of going short, but we will revisit those for sure once this new patch drops. But as always, appreciate you checking out Unicorn Princess Got 'em. I'm Onikage, and I hope everybody takes care and stays safe.